Looking dapper.
Well, I've got my gear, so I'm actually going to break camp and I'm going to attack them. Hunter, stalk the beasts and hunt them down. Yep, begin. It'll be a bit of an easier fight, I think. That being said, it might not be. We're not super great at these combats, but... oh, actually, no. I lie. You're great. You're amazing, in fact. Sure. Clobber them with reliable arguments. Not sure why we're arguing, reliably or no, but still. You can go ahead and outmaneuver. Oh wait, does your power of the swarm still work here? It does. Oh, that was silly of me then. Sure. Go ahead, get involved there. Let's bring in the shack. It might actually be good in this one. Have a look. No, you do no damage at all. Energy disturb. Single target. Yeah, you just kind of annoy people. That's fine. Okay, next up, not you. Oh, unfortunately, I seem to be quite useless. Oh well. I'll do my best. I promise. I'm basically just playing these characters so that I can continue to upgrade Zubulfia's abilities. Noin's demon is an internet troll. Confirmed. True fact. There we go. Alright, let's see how this goes out. I wasn't specifically planning on being a nomad, but everyone kept telling me, no, this is a terrible place. Don't go there. It's awful. I think we just stole shielding, which is amazing. But, so as a result, I just haven't found somewhere worth settling down. What is this? Self-protection. Increased shielding of the caster. Yeah, that's fine. Some blood bone. Nice. Amber. Beetle jelly. There we go. Nice. Usually settle on the Goblin Island. I just love the idea of subsisting on shrooms. I've not actually played. I mean, this is the first time I've played it, so... I know why the place has to have coal now. Yeah. The problem here is the only places that I've found that have coal and food are already settled. Like this one. Okay, I'm just gonna have to camp and get back to gathering, it seems. Oops. There we go. And... new task. Honestly... yeah, we're just gonna chill out, gather some more bone for a bit. Oh, they didn't want to fight. Okay. I'm fine with that, actually. Oh, yeah, they are. They now want to fight, I'm sure. We're gonna let them because I want to gather that bone. Oh, they still don't. Well, that's remarkably good of them, I think. However, it means that we're gonna get the drop on them instead. Hunt and stalk. If you want to proper settle down, I suggest doing it on another island, Aavak. I prefer the Winter Island on account of diamonds and gems are the most versatile resource in my experience. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Thank you for the tip. Once again, let's get you down nice and early at the front. Right, you can just go ahead and wallop them into submission in one turn. I will get involved just because I've got a decent shield. What would you recommend, Ravage, in terms of sort of items that you absolutely positively need to have in your village radius? What would be your recommendation there? Oh, the difficulty of any other island starts at 3. Well, that sounds like a pretty solid reason not to go to other islands, as it happens. Ow. Ow. Oop. Okay, well, I can't place you down there. Aavak's character is too stupid to argue or be argued with. Yeah. That hurts a bit, actually. Damn it. That's our protection. It's pretty cool. Ah, it's 2 rings. Okay. You can get your totem ring up to 3 to 4 tiles away. That sounds amazing. Okay. Well, I think we're going to settle on this first island and then just send out raiding parties to other islands. That seems reasonable. I don't know how the game progresses, but in Thea 1, it got progressively harder the longer it went. That might not be the case here. But I definitely can't settle there. Settling here, though, would be just glorious. We would have so much within range. If we could hit that, it would be utterly grand. So there, boom, 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 boom. We would miss out on the malachite, though. I think of the 2, I prefer the malachite, really. The leather, though, is pretty nice, but... We'll search the rest of this island before we decide on a place to settle, regardless. But that is quite useful knowledge, though. This difficulty progression seems to be by island, so if I just stay on this island, I can just safely ramp up. That sounds pretty good to me, honestly. As you're about to set up camp, a group of goblin travelers approaches, asking for shelter. Yeah, welcome to the camp. We should be helping one another. The goblins sit by the fire and share stories with you. They pass around a strange weed, and soon you see visions of the spirits they speak of. There is a chance the spirits imparted wisdom to you as well. High Kaiser has gained destiny. Well done. Thank you. Well, that was quite nice. You see, we've got a goblin child in our settlement, don't you know? Now, what is this? I can't tell what it is, and that worries me. I'm not sure what quest it is. I think it's the bandit quest, though. Is there any particular way of working that out? These are all quests to some degree, but... Alice, thank you so much for the resub. 14 months. How dare I feel without you? I posted 6 hours ago. I let everyone know. How dare. How dare. Michael himself, an alchemist. The alchemist proved to be an agent of the divine. Will also told you of a red cave that may hold. You found the layer of the thing. Hello, Dove MC. Well, the difficulty does go up just slowly, as on my play, I'm on turn 690-ish, and the enemies are just hitting a 3 difficulty standard. So it's leveled really slowly, though this can be changed in settings. Ah, okay, that's good. I don't want to take too long, though. Monsters, stingers, and Slavians. Well, we're going to just pass a turn here. And make our way down. And pitch camp for a little bit. Gather some bones, silver, and meat. Quite importantly. Silver is going to take a long time to gather. So I'm going to put my both of my best scavengers on that. If I can get it to the point that everything takes just 3 turns to gather, that's fine by me. In terms of research... Yeah, sure. You can just go ahead and research for me. And we'll get a bit of extra foodings done. Is there anything more that I can make? Yeah, technically. Because beetle jelly counts as meat. Okay. Sure, alright. We'll spend a turn getting that. Spiced jelly. Spiced jelly. Well, it's jelly with spices. Kind of works. Kind of works is good enough for me. Let's get in on that. Okay, there's a bunch of spiced jelly. Hopefully, well, we won't be making any more now, but as soon as this turn is over, we'll have some meat that we can actually use. So there we go. And 12 silver as well. Okay. Goblin, lucky sod. Increased luck. Or ghostly axe, level 2. Ghostly axe, level 2, deals 150% damage if the target has armor. Based on perception. The perception isn't particularly high, whereas luck provides a bonus to the luck attribute. And what exactly does luck do? Bonus to experience points and improves chance rolls in growing up events. Well, that sounds like a really, really good thing to have. For you in particular, crazy good times. I could pump your mysticism. Yeah, let's keep pushing your mysticism up. That will probably lead to something good in the end. Back to cooking. Now we can get some more Begost. Sure. Set that up. You can work on that one. Is there anything else I can make? Well, that'll still be Begost. Well, it would make no sense that meat would be used there. That would be super dumb. And I can't make anything there. Such sadness. But that is the way it is. I can go ahead and make this. Can I not confirm it? Is this something that you can only do when you've got a camp, perhaps? Oh, right. I click on it. Right, I see. That makes sense. Sure, I'll go ahead and I'll make this stuff. It takes a while to make, so it's going to take a long time for you. Alternatively, I could just swap you around, and that's a little bit better, and we'll just convert our regular bones into shadow bones. We might as well. Especially since we're gathering this stuff. There we go. Research is continuing apace, which is very good. The bloody tooth vibrates in your pocket, and you know the invitation to the Kurv game is active. Soon you see a portal, and through it, a tavern. Wait for the Dola to appear and change you into a demon. The Dola appears. So, ready to face those rascals? Please teach them a lesson. Here's the enchantment, Here, the enchantment will work for some time, but try not to stay too long. You don't feel any different, but she swears they will see you as demons. Go into the tavern then. Well. Okay. You enter the back room of an ordinary human tavern, but within you find an unusual crowd. A Holic, a Pine Cornet, a Shack, and a Tooth Fairy all sit around a table, hunched over bowls filled with water. There are dice on the table and an odd scoreboard behind. The Tooth Fairy beckons you. Don't know you, but you got the tooth, so in you come. Grab a chair and a bowl, and we'll deal you in. Attack this bunch and be done with it. No. Sit down and say you want to play. No nonsense, just a game, whatever it is. Huh. Sure, I'll go with this one. The Tooth Fairy speaks. So, as a reminder, the more curves and other permitted profanities your man yells, the more points you get. Simple, really. Roll your dice, figure out the best way to annoy your mortal, and have fun. Use your people skills here to read the other's bluff and call their bluff too. Attack the bunch and be done with it. Try to play fair and think of ways to make that mortal sway. Ishak is offering his help. Listen. Okay. Yes, I will help, but you have to let me win. Let me take some of your spirit. I become stronger, I win. You can free Leo, and can name you as exempt from the games too. You just have to trust me. The client said that you will play the game yourself and win. I think we should be able to manage a level 2, especially with some of our people. I'm going to use our people skills to read the others, bluff, and call their bluff too. Okay, there we go. Let's see what's going to happen. Our group. Good. Whew. That would have been bad if you were not there. Would have been super bad, actually. I would have cried. All right. Well, we may as well open reasonably strong. Let's get you into the fight. And Dove MC. Yeah, I will absolutely be putting this up on YouTube. That's not a problem. No need to worry about that one. Right, well, I could be in the back row and just do... oh, actually, Energy Disturb would be a fairly good one. But I'm quite happy with just walloping the dickens out of you. Problem is, that weapon is going to hurt. Still, we'll do our best. It is going to do 10 damage, but it'll have to go through shields. Yeah, we'll use this because we'll move afterwards. Oh no, we're not. We're going to move first because it's just the game wants to mess with my strategies. Damn it. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit worrying. I could play you again, but from further away. Yeah, I think that's probably wise. I need to have my really heavy hitters in this. They're likely going to do the same thing, so that makes sense, but hopefully we can manage it. Right, I want some boars in here to just soak up some damage. But that being said, you will actually do so much damage, it's going to be pointless. So let's go for someone from the back row there instead. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, bit of damage, nice. That's hurt a little bit, but it's not terrible. We're going to take out the Harlot straight away, and then restore our shield a bit. Now another pretty stonking wallop. Oh, wow. That happens every time I use it. That is actually a little bit broken, I'll be honest. That's redonkulously good. And there we are. Game over. Okay. You watch and learn and bluff your way to victory. The other demons are miffed, but admit your dominance. The Tooth Fairy looks angry, but asks, so, A newbie wins. Beginner's luck. To be sure, here, a reward, and you can name a dozen mortals and demons exempt from the games for 3 years, as per the rules. Okay, so we lose a wallop of sanity. Well, actually, no, that's not terrible, but we've got a mental blessing on quite a lot of people. And wow, High Kaiser permanently increases intelligence from just being part of this game. Exempt. Name your people and Leopold. Name your people only. Name your people, but also say you'd like Leopold to remain bound to the game. That seems fair. Yeah. I mean, you know, it was what we were asked to do. Interesting indeed. I don't see why not. So, deal sealed. See you around, preferably not at the table. I ain't playing with you no more. As the Tooth Fairy walks off, you see Leopold summoned and put into a cage. He looks your way and smiles as if to say he's happy you won't get hurt anymore. There's a part of me that feels so bad. So incredibly bad. But at the same time, deal's a deal. Just as you leave, McMuck, who sat quietly in the corner, walks over to you. You remain silent, but follows you around. Clearly, he was impressed with your skill. Ha-ha! Fantastic. Okay, let's have a look at you. Adds physical health points, so it just increases health. Yeah, okay. A shy and not so pretty demon, but he will bring you good health when befriended. Great, leave. Okay. Oh yeah, and there is our fairy friend that we need to go and chat with. Where is this game set compared to the first one? In the future of the first one. It is set in the same place. Fog friend, indeed. Now, we could increase your intelligence. Well, it would be good. Honestly, I think that would be wise. Of the options there. Alright, let me go in and equip. We have a frog friend for someone. Sure. 9. You are now much less likely to die. Hooray for 9. In terms of gathering, we've put a little bit of work into that, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's get over here. You did it! Thanks! That fool will bother me no more. At least, not for a few years. I think of something after. Here, a reward, as promised. Frix hands you the gift and flies away. Thank you very much, Frix. Bone Wand. And it's not that much better, but I guess it'll do. Have a look at you. Now, 9, you've got a decent wand, I believe. This is just ever so slightly better. Doink. And that means Zangiri II can have an air. Oh, no, actually, it's exactly the same. Fair enough. Shadow Wand. Oh. I wonder what we could do with a Shadow Wand. Ooh. That sounds like something worth finding out, actually. Well, let's get back into camp. First and foremost, go for the silver. And then you as well. And then meat. There we go. I don't think we need the wood. That's realistically not something we need to worry much about. But the Begost, certainly. Right. You're going to be working down here, actually. Because you're just crazy good at it. And we'll have you both working in here. Oh, you know what? I failed to finish doing the cooking tasks, didn't I? Because I'm a derp. No, not that one. I want this. A massive derp. Or maybe I didn't. I don't recall. At any rate, it's fine. What I would like, actually, is to go in here and just have a look at what kind of wand I could make. Can I have a look at wands? I can't. Wow. Dread. A raft, a basic vessel that will allow you to sail. A sailboat, a decent boat that will allow you to sail, and maybe take some supplies, too. And a ship. If you're serious about water travel, this is what you want. So much wood. And so many bones. I made it all of Shadowbone. It would have sea movement of 7.6, replace group carry limit by 7,600, and increase village sight range. Okay, whereas I just made it of wood instead, it would be 5,000. Okay, so that's actually pretty cool. What about you, though? Now, I'd need my Cosmic Seed, But if I made you out of shadow bone, the idol of bone, a sculpted figure dedicated to a deity, builds your village. This would give us a reasonable amount. Summons a guardian demon. Summon guardian demon. Summons a small immobile house demon to your village to help guard it against threats. Okay. Increase village site range, increase village gather range +1, increase gathering +6, increase crafting +6. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. If we made it of stone, not quite as good. Have we got anything better than Shadowbone? I mean, ancient wood, I suppose, but yeah, gathering of +2. We'll just peek over there. I mean, we could go for a bone idol. The wooden idol, it doesn't really seem to do anything particularly different. As in, it doesn't seem to give much more. Except we can have higher amounts there than other things, but it doesn't change any of these qualities. I am quite tempted though, if we get a chance to get wands maybe. That is true, we can always look for the next tier up from Shadowbone. That is also very, very true. Mind you, Shadowbone's ability to just leech life is pretty fantastic. How close are we to this? 18 out of 22. Okay. We'll grab a little bit more silver. $19 to 22. Alright, I think we're going to start looking at what we've got available now. In terms of silver, how much we've got? 48. That's quite a lot. Quite enough for us to make some nice new gear. Actually, could we make... Ooh, we could. Would this be particularly good? Yeah, actually, increases craftsman, or we can go for craftsman's aid, increases 135% increased crafting, so it depends on if they're already pretty good. Increased research, increased sanity regeneration, wow. That's potent, actually, wow. I wonder what this would do. Increased gathering, yeah, much the same, ultimately, but let's have a look at this jewellery then. Or the other ring. I wonder. Summon demon. You become the gate of cosmic energy. Somehow this little ring feels full of energy. You put it on your finger, you know you want to do stuff. And things. I wonder what kind of stuff and things you could do. Let's see. Okay, it seems interesting, but not particularly of great importance to us right now. We don't have enough gems. That would be something we'd need later. But we do have silver, so there we go. This would make a potent weapon, or the first level of trash quality chances are pretty bloody high, though. Valesco, thank you very much for the cheer there. Hello, Aavak. Hope you're having a very dapper Sunday. I am. Thank you very much for asking. I can remake the idol later, though. That's pretty cool. So I don't need to worry about it being spot on and perfect to start with. I think that's good enough, honestly. An improved resources versus a wild resource. Yeah, it's going to be rough, but... Sure, let's try and make this. And the shadow... Oh, this is going to be an awful chance. 40% chance of this being trash. And we don't quite reach that. There's no way that I am aware of that we could push that up. Nothing springs to mind at any rate. Crafting tool. Increased crafting, I mean, that wouldn't be terrible, but it's reasonably heavy. That, well, yeah, it still increases by 24. Only increases it by 3. So we went for fur leather and shadow bone. It's a decent shield. +2 shielding. I wonder why the elemental shield exists. What does that actually do? Doesn't seem to really do anything. Unless it can affect more than one person. Because this seems to just straight up... Very curious. Increase the tribute. Maybe I'd need to see how much I could get before that would really kick in. Elemental shield gives a shield for all 3, while basic is just physical. Oh, of course. Thank you. I completely missed that. Completely missed it. What a derp I am. Thank you, though. Okay, well, I don't think we're going to be making anything else, realistically. I mean, I could make a silver hammer, but... it does seem like a nice thing to do, however... On someone who's already got 100 crafting, though, 135% increased crafting is a good chunk better than just 3.7 increased crafting. Do we have anyone with crafting that high? I think we do. Really? Do I not have any available workers? Ah, so I don't. Yeah, you've got 148. Let's get you working on these, because it's going to take a lot of time, but wow, will that be amazing once we've got it. That'll be well worth it. And in fact, getting 2 of them will probably be worth it. Let's be honest, it's a 13% chance that it would go bad, but let's, can I increase it? Can I make more of them? Oh, there we go. We'll have the silver in time. I'm just going to let them work on that for now. Oh. Do they only do it one at a time? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, that's fine. Thank you very much, D. Steltman, for the Twitch Prime sub. That's very kind of you. Right, well, we'll pass a couple more turns while we gather more dark bone and also other bits and bobs. Silver. We'll let the bee approach. It doesn't really matter to me. And again. It is a little bit grindy, I know, but next turn we get a new bit of research. Oh, rather, as soon as we've got the first, once we finish the research, we'll get that. What I would like now is to just... Oh, damn it. We want to go in and equip that and then redo that. Okay, so you've got Amber Crafting Tool, which it gives 1.8 increased crafting. Ah, wait. This is the crafting. Still better than what we've currently got. But I was thinking in terms of their crafting points, but that's not what's creating it. This is 9.8 here. Great morale. Well, let's see how this affects it. So 9.8 up to 10.5. I mean, you know, it would have actually been better to just go for the 3. But we'll keep that for now. It's still a decent thing to have. But yeah, I misunderstood that. That was a bit derpy of me. Let's do the same though. Once again. There we are. But this time we'll go straight for Artisan's Aid. That would be grand if we could get it, but... well, actually, we technically can. 3 increased research, 125% increased crafting. But no, we'll go with Artisan's Aid, I think. Go ahead and confirm that one. And then you can start work on that by yourself. Actually, no. Both of you work on this for me. There we go. I am also gathering, yes. Whether I'm making food, I don't believe. I'm just gathering food right now. But I should be making some. I'm going to auto-resolve this one. We should just go through it. Perfect victory. Do you accept the outcome? Yes. Yes, we do. There we are. The traumatic events of the last few days made it clear your child is a child no more. They now face the time of the croppings, the rite of passage into adulthood. But this path is never easy. You must now choose what journey the young one will take before, God's willing, they may return to you as an adult. Okay, Zangiri. Gatherers are always needed. Good craft is what you want your child to learn. Strength or chance, your child is strong. They will follow the path of the warrior. No, we're going to go good craft is what you want your child to learn. Yeah, Zangiri grew faster than 9. The path of craftsmanship is not filled with physical danger, but it is a grueling and demanding path still. Begin the trials. The child is a youth no more. Today they join the proud profession of craftsmanship. Zangiri, what a charming young lad. Attractive, this character is attractive. Well done, Zangiri. Does that affect anything in particular? Great morale, physical blessing. I mean, what does being attractive do? Out of curiosity. Mortis, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime there. Used in some events, dialogue options. Oh, okay. So Zangiri's going to be able to charm our way out of trouble. I like it. Well done, Zangiri. I approve. Right, well, in that case, time for you to grab some gear. In fact, you're going to have this, because that should actually put you up a reasonable amount. No, I don't want to change it. I want to select Zangiri. Yeah, now to 13. Wow. I approve. Massive levels of approval. Sandstone Spear. Sure, you can have that. I could give you one, but I don't think I will. There we are. Nice. Very nice, in fact. Zangiri the Crafter. Where is Zangiri right now? You're working on Bigos. No, you're not. Actually, you are in fact working there. There you go. That will not take you long at all to do. In fact, you know what? You can work there. And we're going to get some people working on a Bigos now. Let's get you working in there. So we'll actually start producing some more noms. Oh, wait, we've run out. Oh, no. Much sadness. Much badness. Got loads of meat, but we haven't got anything else. This is not grand. You're not very good. You're probably actually going to get in Nine's way more than anything, but sure. Right, okay, so we've got our research point. What are we going to spend it on? Now, this is a big and very, very, very important question. Now, improved research. Items made from this kind of resource require more work, but are a bit lighter, faster, and slightly higher value. Crafting from improved resources carries a small risk of failure, and the item being trash quality. Dragon Bone. Rare crafting material and trophy, sharp as mithril, though tough as stone, mighty as fallen drakes themselves. We could save up for that. That's definitely something we could do. Alternatively, we could go for this so we could get wands and the like. And that is somewhat tempting. What is this made of? Leather and wood. Or second tier bone. What is this made of? stone. I could go here. You get stones used in it. No leathers. No, nothing particularly we want there. The bone here, though. The wand. The throwing speed is very low speed, medium damage. And then special spiritual skill, low speed, low damage, can target any enemy. Or new rings. Ah. It would still, it would perhaps be leather or something similar. That might be worth it. The ones are under ranged weapon damage. Artorias, hey Aavak, always love your content. Can't wait for more Stonehearth. Keep up the amazing work. Oh, thank you. I'm really glad people seem to be enjoying Stonehearth. That last episode took a lot of work. Like a real great deal of work. I was a little bit shocked by how much work that one took. Not going to lie on that. But I am really happy with the result. So hopefully we'll be doing more. Could get medium armor there, robes, or heavy armor. It's tempting. Certainly is tempting. Place idle, a curse removal. A dwelling, home sweet home, a warm and cozy place that ensures your morale does not fall too low. A school, knowledge dwells under its roof, increased research attribute, provides research points each turn and increases the number of research slots. Forge, the only home of every true craftsman, increases the number of crafting slots and increases crafting attributes. Warehouse, roofed storage space, increases the number of gathering slots, may also increase gathering attribute. Herbalist hut. The funny smell coming from inside doesn't bother you at all. Improves health regeneration and scares away the greedy claws of death. Wishing well. A well that gives you not only water, but resources as well. And finally, the lumber mill. Lumber mill provides wood, especially useful if there are no forests growing nearby. Okay, mine, a hole in the ground that provides a small amount of crafting materials each turn. Crop field, a field that will provide a bit of food and a chance for a pet. A witch's hut. Baba Yaga's hut specifically. On the forest edge, there is a small hut on a chicken leg. It provides a bonus to ritual attributes and something extra depending on resource used for its construction. Guard tower, a high tower that increases health and physical and mental. Children's playground. With this playground, your kids can practice while playing. Increases main attribute of children. Armory, for storing and maintaining equipment. Increases shielding of villages. And a trading post. Traders will sometimes visit the settlement. Also provides a metal bar or a gem each turn. See, that's... why have I not been doing this? Craziness. Ooh. Now that actually looks really nice. Just meat. Meat, and more meat. Darkwood. See, now I know that I can just turn stuff into other things. This makes a lot of sense. Enchanted leather, rare leather, typically found on those who were born of magic. I think I'm going to save this up though to go for the dragon bone. To that end, we've got another 24 to go. It's going to take us a while. Right, what are we currently working on building? 5 turns, 9 turns. It's not terrible. In fact, I could have you up there and we'll get that one done in 3 turns and then you'll be able to help out. Once we've got all the spear done, we're moving on. Where to? Couldn't say. We're not going for wands yet, no. There we are. I mean, I'm somewhat tempted to still, but... 3.7, this would be better for you, so let's pop that down there. Oops, my bad, didn't mean to grab that. Bonk. There you go. Our temp pork is 11.9, that is wonderful. Now, I can't give you any of these tools. I'm fairly certain they're all way too... Oh, actually, no, this one might fit. No, does not. Much sad. But it's fine. Now, with that, this is only going to take 4 turns, which is grand. We'll just leave that to it. Once we get the next research point, it's going to take us a little while. We're going to be moving on before then, but it'll be worth it, I think. Toughness makes you tougher. Increase max health and increase max faith. Or line charge. I'm really tempted for this one. Charge the line in front of a character. 1.3. I think we'll grab that because that's really quite a good utility ability, I think. We're just going to keep moving forward through the night as it comes into dawn. Oh, your goblin child is about to become an adult, and so it is time to discover this spiritual path. You must now choose what journey the young one will take before, God's willing, they may return to you as an adult. Teach the child some good old trade, gathering or craft. You have no choice. No choice. Okay? The trials to become a worker are often the safest, and goblins have an affinity for tinkering. Begin the trials of a gatherer, or begin the trials of a craftsperson? Well, I mean, 9 was kind of destined for it. Craftsperson it is. Wow, 9. The child finds its fate in tinkering. They will learn craft. There we are. Very well, 9. You're already at 14. Rejoice! 9, the crafter, was born. I really like this. It's actually genuinely quite cool. Let's go and equip 9, the crafter. 9 is a crafty person. This is very true. Yes. Well, honestly, you kind of want to double down on the effects. Zangiri is no longer the best crafter. 9 is, by far. 19. 9 now has 19 there. Dunk that on Zangiri, up to 14. And dunk that back on Temp Hook. Wow. Thing is, 9 is still ridiculously good at rituals. Watcher is actually pretty good at rituals too. Who would be the best researcher? That would still be 9. By a large margin. You're gonna swap... Well, actually, let's see. Who is the best here? I could make another spear. Sure. Both of you work on that. It'll only take you 3 turns. You can help out there for a bit. I'm sure we'll get that down a little bit more. There we are, only 2 turns. And you can go and help gather for a bit. There we go. Actually, let's swap these out. Still not quite amazing, but it'll do. We don't need those bones. You can instead gather there. And frankly, we don't really need them. In fact, we don't even need the silver. I'm just going to leave them there to make the spear. The second spear, and then we'll move on. I know we've already got one, but that's fine. The day is clear, yet suddenly before you hangs a singular dark patch of thunder and cloud. It's moving fast, but it will not cross your path. Seems interesting. Investigate from a safe distance. You find a spot to observe the clouds and soon see a hairy, 2-horned, hoofed creature riding a small yet very sprightly goat and dragging the thundering clouds behind him. The creature seems distressed and looking for something. This is likely a type of czart. Czart, a devious demon. Talk to it, but remain wary. Czart turns to you, his bloodshot eyes glaring with malice for a flicker of a second, then turning to pain and pleading. You know the we to holler? What? Craft. This Czart clearly has a swollen tooth. You've seen enough to know that a good blacksmith can do the job just as well as a healer. Offer to help a demon at a demon price, so that it is bound and won't trick you. Fair enough. Then you know the way to the healer. The creature looks unsure, but nods its head in agreement. You take out some thongs and make quick work of the swollen tooth. Great. Now ask for the demon deal. Bah. I would course you for your gold, but I'm a symmetric the czart, and it deals a deal. The creature grabs a bag from the goat's back and throws it at you. Then prepares to ride off, the thundering clouds in tow. Topaz, quite nice, yeah. Bone jewelry, lightness jewel, and iron jewelry. Okay. Bid him farewell or ask about the clouds. Bid him farewell. I'm not gonna play anymore with that. That was a level 4 fight. Not gonna take my chances. Seasonal effects. Gathering grants 0.5 EXP each turn. Nice. Have a look here. We can get this increased max strength, or we barely use this one, but this would allow me at least to fight in all types of combat. I think I'm gonna go with that. As for Takarosh, it's offering quite a lot of intelligence there. We've already got quite good wits, but we'll go with the intelligence for now. There we go.